we go. Part 2 of Bad Blood about to begin. Karrion Kross versus Drew McIntyre. And who the hell is attacking Karrion Kross? Karrion Kross is getting his ass whooped. Looks like Dexter Lumis. Remember Karrion Kross and Dexter Lumis used to be teammates in the Final Testament. Kross just got jumped. McIntyre is loving this. It's the #1 contenders match for the United States Championship. Kross said he's good to go. And Kross catches McIntyre napping with a knee. What the hell just happened? Dexter Lumis, almost unrecognizable, just returned and attacked Karrion Kross. Again, Karrion Kross and Dexter Lumis, teammates in the Final Testament. They got drafted to Raw together, and we only saw Karrion Kross. Dexter was nowhere to be found. Just made his shocking return, and as I said, almost unrecognizable. And as you can see later tonight, the Go to Hell match, the first ever Go to Hell match between Kane and Abyss is later tonight. I cannot wait to see it, but right now, #1 contenders match for the United States Championship. Kross is all over McIntyre. McIntyre booted over the top rope onto the outside. And look at this, Kross trying to get his hands on McIntyre even more. And I don't know if you guys don't remember, Kross and McIntyre were feuding all throughout the Chi-Town Rumble at SummerSlam. It's Kross trying to take McIntyre's head right off his shoulders. McIntyre qualified for the King of the Ring, but came up short. Fell to CM Punk, the semifinals. McIntyre challenged Bron Breakker for the United States Championship, but Kross said, "Not so fast, you had your opportunity." So Eric Bischoff, general manager, made a match for Bad Blood. Karrion Kross, Drew McIntyre. Winner gets Bron Breakker Survivor Series. Look at this, Kross dropping a knee right on McIntyre's face. McIntyre kicking Kross off, and that just pissed McIntyre off. Look at this, you can see McIntyre's got a little gash on his nose. One of those shots from Kross opened him up. Oh, Claymore! Claymore out of nowhere! Claymore! Is that enough to beat Kross? Kross kicks out. That came out of nowhere. Now they're out there on the outside. Don't want to overlook the Dexter Lumis situation. But he looked almost unrecognizable. And why did he attack Kross? Who knows, but right now, Kross, look at this, with these gut-wrench suplexes on the outside to McIntyre, which is incredible. McIntyre is no light fella. He is almost 300 pounds of muscle. Kross not getting back in the ring. He's got to do something here. He's already eaten a Claymore, and he got jumped before the match. It's another knee to the chest to Drew McIntyre. Now Kross looking for something, anything. Punch his ticket to Survivor Series, take on Bron Breakker for the U.S. title, and McIntyre counters. See, he went to lift him up, and just too much pain. It was too painful to lift McIntyre up. You can see the beating before the match is catching up to Kross. And just like that, McIntyre is already back in control. Kross with some elbows. Kross trying to get back in this match, booting McIntyre down. Gotta give Kross credit. Got jumped easily, could have been like, I'm not at 100%. I don't want this match to start yet. I'm not at 100%, but no. Instead, he insisted that the match go on. And oh, look at this, a Shining Wizard knee right to the face of McIntyre. McIntyre getting in the ring. I think he thinks he outsmarted Kross. Kross still there. Double axe handle. Kross now, look at this. Doomsday Saito! Look at the pain again. Again. The attack from before the match playing a factor. McIntyre kicks out. Couldn't cover immediately. Took a minute to grimace in pain. And he bit him in the ass. Look at this. Again, the pain! The pain, he grimaced, and McIntyre took advantage. Claymored him in the face. McIntyre's going to face Bron Breakker. McIntyre beats Karrion Kross. Kross, though, it was a valiant effort. The attack from before the match clearly playing a factor. That was the first Claymore. Look at this. Moves like this. Look at this. Dropping McIntyre on the floor. I mean, Kross had a shot. One could argue he doesn't get jumped before the match. You know, could be a different outcome, but wouldas and couldas doesn't matter a whole lot here. Kross had it. Watch this. This is when it started to play a factor here. Doomsday Saito, and look at this. Could not capitalize. Was hurt too much. Couldn't even get a full cover. Obviously, McIntyre getting on this right here. Look at this. Grimaced in pain. McIntyre took advantage. Claymored him right in the face. McIntyre got the cover. Going to Survivor Series to face Bron Breakker for the United States Championship. What a match to start off this part of Bad Blood. On to the Go to Hell match. Here we go. First ever Go to Hell match. And let me just explain the rules right quick. First ever match of its kind. Explain. It is almost like a Hell in the Cell match, except you start the match on the top of the cage. It's kind of like Elevation X. Two men start on top of the cage. There can only be a winner. The winner throws the loser off of the cell, aka throwing them straight to hell. What is interesting about this very event, this is not no normal hell in a cell they're climbing on top of. This is the original, very first iteration of the hell in the cell. It's been sitting in a warehouse all this time. It's all rusted. It could fall apart. These two men could literally collapse the cage and could kill themselves. All rusted. You can see there's holes in the side of the cell. There's holes in the top of it. The goal of this match is to throw your opponent off the top of the cage. Throw them straight to hell. That's how you win the match. Definitely one of those matches you don't come back from normally. These aren't normal men. Kane and Abyss squared off at Saturday night's main event. In Abyss's debut, Kane beats him in Abyss's own match in Monsters Ball. Kane beat Abyss. Abyss issued a rematch. Kane said under one condition in a go-to-hell match. This is Kane's match. He made this match. This is his idea. Hell, he debuted at this very event in 1997 inside this very cage. And here we go. Both these men start on top of the cage. Only ends when one man throws the other off, a.k.a. to hell. And there is no mat. There is no ropes. Every landing is on that mesh and on the steel. Every landing could slice your skin. Not going to see a whole lot of acrobatics, as if you already won, and Abyss almost fell off and lost the match. And oh my God! Ask Mankind how it feels to fall off this cell. He was never the same again. Look at this. I'm throwing Kane across the cage. Let me remind you, Evolution is next week. All 3 parts of Evolution will premiere next week. You don't want to miss that show. All women's pay-per-view, headlined by Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair, ending their classic rivalry. The advantage here on Abyss. Some right hands, some left hands. Some more right hands, another right hand, trying to knock Abyss off this cage. Kane! Sidewalk slam onto the steel! He may be looking to choke slam him through that hole there, through that gash in the cell. Abyss not letting it happen. Oh my God! Black hole slam. Not another black hole slam. 2 black hole slams to Kane. And Abyss trying to throw Kane off, but Kane too heavy. There's only one way to throw him off. You're going to have to physically pick Kane up and throw him off of this cage. Abyss has got him up. Abyss. Oh my God, Kane! Kane was thrown to hell. Kane has been sent to hell right in front of us. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God. And Abyss almost fell off, but caught himself. Abyss has beaten Kane in the first ever Go to Hell match. This rivalry is 1-1, but I don't know if there'll be a third. Abyss sends Kane to hell here at Bad Blood.